Hello guys. Today was a really big day for me because today I got a photo with Maria Sharapova, who's my favorite tennis player. I've liked her since like 2004 when I very first saw her in on TV when she was playing Wimbledon. In 2004, I was on holiday in America. This is gonna be probably a longish video, so um, and I'd never heard of her, but anything but then all of a sudden I saw her on TV and she was winning. I think I'm not sure if I saw like semi-final and quarterfinals and stuff. Maybe I did, but I was watching her win, and or maybe I just watched the finals or something like that. But I saw her win the finals when I was in America as well. It was so cool, and I've got it set up so that we can watch it. Like this is the moment, so you guys can just watch and relive. This is when I first saw her. This is at the end of the game.
What a story! What a star! What a champion!
I remember like she climbed up to her mum. I think. There she is. There she is. Oh. Her dad. Her dad. Oh yeah, because her mum was still in Russia, I think, at the time. Maybe, or maybe not, or maybe she's at home.
On high, the Venus Rosewater dish, first presented in 1886.
Cool. Wait. And so, if you ever like read her autobiography called Unstoppable, it tells like what the story was from her journey from like a little kid in like a small town in Russia to get to where she was. Like it's incredible, really, when you read it. It's really really good. But I love her. She's beautiful. And another thing I really love about her is the fact that she never gives up. Like in all the times I've watched her, for how many years? Like more than it's 14 years now, I think. I've never seen her give up in a match. Like, you know how some players, some might, like if they're losing, they might just fizzle out and destroy themselves and they just crack. She will, if she loses, she loses like fighting. Like, sometimes she might not be able to serve or something, but that's not her fault. Like, she had soldier surgery and everything, but blah 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 blah. I love her. Like, I just loved her determination, everything about her, and she's so nice as well. It's really really cool. It's everything I like. So yeah, it's when this, because I love the tennis Australian Open, but when she's here, like that's who I love. Like any other players, like nothing's like, doesn't even matter what's happening. Like it's all about Sharapova. Like today, it was the first day of the Australian Open, and I looked up the schedule, and she wasn't playing today, but she was practicing, and so I thought, and I'm on holidays, and actually I've booked my annual leave from work specifically around the tennis, so that my work is like starts after the tennis finishes the Australian Open, so it's all perfect. And so on today, on the first day of the Australian Open, she was training at 10 o'clock, and I thought, oh yeah, let's go. How many chances are you gonna get to see like your favorite player play? And I just love seeing her play. And like she wasn't here last year because she was banned for 15 months. So the last time I saw her was 2 years ago, and it was like, yeah, it was so good. And so it was really cool that she was back again. So awesome. And so I went today. I got up early, went there early. Got there in the line at 9:30 when the gates opened. I kind of headed down to the practice courts, and she was there already. And then there were people there already. I was like, oh wow. I thought I'd be like hardly the only one because it was kind of raining a little bit, and it was on the first day on Monday at 10 o'clock. But there was still a little fair crowd. But it also kind of made me happy because I like to know that she's got a lot of fans, and her fans are so awesome. Like it makes me really happy when I see she has really good fans. And she has really great fans, like so loyal. And then so we watched the training and stuff like that. And so when I first got there, I took some photos, like just for some memories. And so I'll show you the photo that I got, if you don't mind waiting a little bit. So the photo that I got was this one. I quite liked it. It was just her there, and it's a bit blurry, right? But I like that kind of shot. So I took a couple, and I was like, oh, I like that. And so I just post on Instagram, oh, you know, see my favorite player, blah blah blah, I'm so happy. And then that was it. I was really happy with that. Like, and then the cool thing, I'm really glad. Like, I just kind of enjoyed the moment. Like, I put my phone away and just kind of just enjoyed it. I was just looking at her, you know, and just it was so cool watching her like just like 10 meters away from me and stuff. I was like, that's so happy. And there was like, as soon there was like a fairly big crowd, and there's like a grandstand thing, so there's even more people standing. I don't know how many people there was, but there was a big crowd. And luckily, when I first got there, there was like people along the fence, but I just kept persisting. I kept walking around, and then finally it thinned out a little bit, and I saw like a gap between two people that was kind of like half a person. So I just kind of stood there, and eventually one of these person left, and I was like, ooh, and so I took their spot. And then I just spread out a bit, and then but I was actually happy. Like, I wasn't even like really concerned, like, oh, I must get a photo, but like I was just really enjoying the moment, which was really cool. And just being part of this crowd that was there to support her, because she can tell. I'm pretty sure that she can tell, like, when she's training, the people that are there to watch her, which is kind of cool. I find that really, really, really cool. But yeah, like I've told you before, I like watching videos of her with her fans. It's so awesome. Like, yeah, I love it. She's got really good fans. And then when the practice fit, another thing is like it started raining a little bit, and I was like, oh darn, I hope they don't stop, but I wasn't too worried. Like, just to seeing her for 1 second is enough for me, really. But then they kind of sat down for a little bit, and then they came back out again because it just stopped. Yes, good on you, Melbourne. You didn't rain too much. Because 2 years ago when I went to a practice session, she came out to warm up, but then it started raining really heavily. No, actually, before she even came out, it was already raining, so she hadn't come out yet. And then after about 10 minutes, they started drying the courts, which meant, oh yeah, maybe she'll come out. And then she did come out, and she started hitting around, and then it started raining again, and so she had to go. So that time 2 years ago, she didn't come to sign anything because she just left, probably to practice some more or something. So today, it started raining a little bit, but once again, I was pretty chill about it. I was pretty happy. Like I think in life you can just do your best. You can, like, I got up early, I came here, I bought my ticket. What else can you do? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But and then at the end of the training, it was like, oh, so she's finished now. And then the other player was starting to warm up, and then Maria, she was talking to her team, and then she just grabbed a pen, and then she started walking around to the side. I was like, oh, she's gonna sign. That's so cool. She's gonna sign. Then I got really excited, so I got ready, got my phone ready in like selfie mode. Thank you for my friend, my sister's friend Stephanie, who told me all the tips, like, about being on the fence and having your phone ready, everything like that. So I had that all tucked away in my head. Like, she would have told me this 2 years ago. So let's just, I'll show you the selfie. When she got closer and closer, and I wasn't even videoing it or the moments when she's coming, I was just kind of enjoying the fact that she was getting there closer. And like when she's like within like a meter away, it's like my brain's like, whoa. And then I asked her, because before she came, there was so many people with their phones out, wanting a photo. But then I don't know, she got to me, and then I said, can I have a photo with you? And then she's like, yeah. And she leaned in, and then we did it. We took it, photo, and I love it. It's so cool. I put it on my iPad so it's bigger. I'm so happy. I love it. She's got like the nicest smile. I love her smiles in all her photos. So yeah, she had a lot of people to see, so we didn't get time to like really talk or anything like that, but I don't mind. Actually, I lined up once a long time ago when she had a Sugar Pova lollies, and so I got to tell her then that she's my favorite player, and I really admire how she never gives up. And like when I was telling her this, she was looking me straight in the eyes. I remember, so she knows it's like I sent this message directly to her, and she received it. So that I already told her that a few years ago. So everything I needed to say I already said. So today I got a photo with her, which is really nice to have a memory of the moment. Because the other time it was so many people that there was no time for photos, so which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is even better. So I'll show you the video as well. The video is kind of cool. That's what it's like. She does her best, right? She can't spend time with much people, especially when someone else is practicing at the time, but she's so good with her fans. I love it. She went along the whole fence. So cool. Yep. so that's that. So that's a memory I will cherish forever. I'll use this photo. I'm gonna actually blow it up and put it on a poster on my wall. Good memory. And I posted on Facebook, and a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, that's so happy for you." I'm like, "That's really nice of them too." I really like that they're so supportive of that because they know I like her a lot, I think. So yeah, my friend. And now that she's in the competition, go Masha. It's so cool. Like the last time 2 years ago when I went, every time I went to a match, like I'd be sitting next to someone who's a massive Sharapova fan, or I met fans of hers in the practice courts. It's like really fun meeting other Sharapova fans. It's really cool. It's really awesome. Anyway, I think that's all I want to say for the video. I'm so happy. Feel so lucky. And yeah, Maria's the best. I love her. Thanks. Bye. Oh, hello. Another thing I forgot to mention in the video, which I think is pretty funny, is like I before the tournament I ordered, I think it was like a week or maybe more than a week, I ordered on eBay a Russian flag because I wanted to, like, when I went to the tennis, to have this Russian flag to drape over myself to show support for Maria. But it hasn't arrived yet. Well, it's the first day, so I didn't expect it to be bang on the dot of the first day. But so instead of having the flag, I didn't have the Russian flag, which is white, blue, and red, I think. And so I went colors. So all my colors I'm wearing is red, blue. These blue. My socks, blue and white, and even the shoes I was wearing. Where are my shoes? Brought them in. Oh. Chucks. I would have normally worn just like black volleys that I normally wear, but I was like, no, I'm gonna wear everything that I've been wearing. Even my underwear is red. My shoes are red and white, so everything is in color of Russian colors. And I didn't have a chance to tell her that because there's no time, but you guys know it now. Yep.